My experience in mental health facilities. Just waiting for the day people start holding places like Centerpoint and other mental health facilities accountable for the way they treat those in their care. Not many people realize how easily someone can be placed on a 72-hour hold under a mental health act of detainment. All it takes is for someone to claim that you said you'd hurt yourself or others, and it doesn't matter if it's true or not. Even if you're calm, compliant, and the accusation is false, they'll still take you in. The system is flawed. While the intentions might be good, there has to be a better way. At Centerpoint, when I was 12 years old, I was locked in a dark room for crying because I wanted to go home. After crying for more than 15 minutes, I was held down, my pants pulled down, and given a shot. All this happened to me as a 12-year-old child. I wasn't hysterical. I was just a homesick kid sobbing. No hyperventilating or arms flailing. I've been to a psych ward 4 times, 3 of those as a minor, and the last time shortly after my 18th birthday. Each time, it was because my mom and I had been arguing for hours. She would bring up every mistake I'd ever made and wear me down emotionally. I just wanted her approval, but instead, she pushed me to the point of depression. She would use the system to force me into hospitalization, claiming I needed help. When I was mentally ill and on medication, it gave her control over me. She could manipulate my emotions by blaming everything on me, missing my meds, or being unwell. But she couldn't do that if I wasn't medicated. Every single time, the police would show up and fill out the paperwork, which always said altercation with mother. Yet not once was she ever evaluated. The system completely failed to recognize the abuse I was experiencing. Once you're checked in, they push you onto meds as quickly as possible. In my experience, they never took the time to properly evaluate what medication would actually help me. The meds I was given in these facilities didn't work because they were prescribed so hastily. I also saw disturbing things during my stays. At Centerpoint, another young man who was very suicidal used a plastic fork to reopen his self-harm wounds. At night, I tried to sleep while hearing others yelling, screaming, or freaking out, and then being tackled by staff. If you showed any form of emotion, they'd strap you to a bed and give you a shot, often without your consent. To them, you didn't need to consent because you were mentally ill. At SSM, I once saw someone punch a wall so hard that their fist gushed blood all over the floor. I'll never forget how surreal and chaotic those moments were. These were single-handedly the worst experiences of my life, and now, at 21, those memories still haunt me. I'm sharing this in the hope that one day, things will change. Mental health is real, and some parents genuinely worry about their kids' safety and have to make tough decisions. There's nothing wrong with that. But what my mom did was abuse a broken system.